What's up, guys? It's been a while. Here I am working on the computer like this little image shows, but inside I'm actually feeling like this guy, this businessman, sitting alone on the swing, right? I mean, great card. Overall is like a really, it's a fun card. People are sleeping on it. Knew it was gonna be fireworks, right? Good matchups, some good spots for betting. But this is what we're really talking about here. What I'm making this video, breaking down the main event a little bit, talking about it. Look, if you're kind of familiar with my videos or familiar with me in some way, you might know that I'm a big Cody Garbrandt fan, and it's just, yeah, it was an interesting matchup. I mean, I think there was these moments of brilliance. There were. It's just, I mean, it's a loss, but I think what we can take away from it is, like, there's some people saying, questioning, Cody's chin, of course, right? We've all heard this, but look, he took some shots from Font. I mean, it shows, like, he's recovered, but another thing too, there's a theme here I'm going with. In some ways, okay, looking at Mark Henry drilling all the defense, it's really good, right? I mean, that's, of course, it's what he needed to do. But it's more like toning back. Like, you hear a lot of other people breaking this down to do. I'm sorry, Dan Hardy. I'm just fumbling with my words here. Sorry, it's been a long. It's been busy, but yeah, it just. Just like Dan Hardy said, he has to kind of control that aggression. If you're able to get him hurt, he will, of course, overreact or kind of just like want to get it back, as they say, right? Want to kind of counter and throw caution to the wind. But he showed a lot of patience. Now, that patience, though, the weird thing is, in some ways, the same thing that gave him success going for it, really kind of coming forward, we didn't really have that. So he had his moments going through there. No disrespect to Rob Font, great. I mean, perfect. We knew that using that length well, using the boxing combinations right. That all the basics of boxing was there. He did really well, and the patience of Rob Font was really good. I think they're both being patient. It's just that Rob Font was the one landing obviously a lot more. I mean, but if you look at it, like, you see Cody. I mean, they want to make excuses, but talking about COVID, all these injuries, it could be a mental thing too. Coming off this, he had a great performance against the Sunsao, but coming back after dealing with these injuries, you start questioning yourself, right? When a fighter gets into injuries, health issues, you think, okay, can I take this? Am I able to perform? The takedowns were there. He wanted to mix it up. As you saw in even the first round, he got like 2 good takedowns in, right? He just set it up really well. And the thing is, in the first takedown, he was trying to go and get position, but Rob did a good job of controlling the hands, grabbed his wrist, grabbed his head down. And Cody, I think, trying to land some shots, but he thought, okay, well, I'm not going to get my damage going like I want. So what Cody's really good at doing is he'll kind of fake it when he gets in close. He'll kind of, or whenever there's any kind of a ground game, he always tries to land something after, which is really great. Which he landed a head kicked him after that first takedown. They go back to it. Rob's a warrior too, man, a tough guy. He looked a lot bigger too. I mean, they're the same height, but you could tell obviously they're not even a reach advantage. But I mean, Rob did seem like the bigger guy. I mean, Cody's not a huge bantamweight. We all know this. And Rob, used to fight at higher weights, so I think that was evident. That was a part of it. And Cody did a really good job getting the takedowns. I think by doing so, though, I mean, when you're always being put on the back foot, Rob's jab was there, and he kind of questioning himself. Cody's like, okay, what can I do? Maybe I should try to wrestle. By mixing all this in, you kind of like maybe saps your cardio a little bit. You think, okay, I don't want to expend this energy exploding forward. But, Cody, like I said, he did, nice. He'd land a high kick. When he'd get the takedown, they'd kind of go back up again. Rob did a good job of at least, trying to control Cody, trying to basically prevent Cody from landing too much on the ground. And so Cody thought, okay, well, you know what? I'm getting these takedowns, but I'm not landing damage like I want. I want to try to end this fight. Answer back. I don't want to just eat shots. So, and Cody even tried to bait him like he did like a sunset. Just kind of a little something like, hey, I'll throw something away. Kind of grab the fence like that. And but it was kind of funny. But I mean, went all 5 rounds. It was amazing. I think Cody, I was gutted to see him lose like that. But I mean, I thought there's things we can take from it, right? Rob Font's really good. I think he needs to work on the ground game, but did a good job at least showing that he can control to control the opponent to not get damage, and even got a takedown himself. But of course, Cody springs right back up. Really great. Good head movement from Cody. Good footwork. It was there. Just like there was these moments of it. Like the first round, you saw moments of brilliance, and even the last round, the 5th round, saw moments of brilliance there. You see it, but it's a little too late. I think. I'm hoping Cody will bounce back. It's interesting what's going to happen from this, right? Rob Font, I mean, I think, we got to put respect on his name. I liked Rob Font. I knew he was a good fighter. But I think yeah, it'd be interesting to see him go up. Maybe get maybe an interim belt or something. I think Cody needs to take some time off, really heal. I think rest up all of those health issues, COVID, blood clots, things like that. I mean, just you got to make sure he's completely healed up, and also mentally too. I'd like to actually see him in there before the end of the year to really come back, and just kind of get that confidence back. Get that. I mean, I think the meshing of the defense with the offense, the stool when he was on the stool in the between rounds, his corner was giving some good advice, but I think it was a mental thing. Cody was kind of felt like, yeah, but it's not working. It's not. I'm not feeling this working. I think the thing is, a big thing to note, he should have gone back to both of the leg kicks. In the first round he did throughout the fight, but just very sparsely, and lead leg was there, as we know with Rob Font. He's heavy on the lead leg with once a box. He'd get the leg kick going. Also the body shots, like I wouldn't necessarily just call it head hunting, but the jab was there for Cody. It was really good. I think if he could have, he landed when he getting close, kind of like classic Cody. He has that almost like a hook, like a swinging hook. It's up. It's almost like an overhand, right? It's like an overhand shot, but it's cocked where it looks like it's going to come out like a hook, but he reaches upwards, so it's like an overhand. The left was there. His jab was there. The left jab was good for Cody, but it's just like you don't want to jab against a guy that has a reach advantage. But actually, like I said, just something out there, just to mix it up. And he did land even with the jab, even though there's a big reach disadvantage. He still landed with that jab. I think going to the body, that was a big thing. His corner mentioned that too, and he didn't do that. I think mixing that up well. And he did some good things, like he would try to at least fake the takedown. He changed levels. I was really looking forward to that. Change levels to make you think you're going to get taken down, and then go up with something. Go up with the hook, or just go to the body. Going low. Even Mark Henry, I think, was drilling that too. Like, hey, let's go low here. Go to the body and then go up. But yeah, I think it was a mental and physical thing. For Cody, I think coming up here, but no disrespect to Rob Font, he did the right thing. He executed the game plan well, right? We all knew the jab is going to do it, but yeah, I think Cody will come back. I know there's a lot of haters out there saying, well, but look, this bantamweight, I've been a big fan of this bantamweight division. I've said it's stacked. I mean, like little Bruce Lee's in there. It's like a Shark Tank, right? Anyone in the top 10 can have a good night and start talking about going for title contention. Oh, maybe he'll move up in rankings. Oh, if he keeps fighting like this, he'll become champ. I just feel like it was Rob's night. Great job by him. I think Cody will bounce back. But anyway, guys, that's my breakdown. Don't want to make it too long and winded. Good luck. Like and subscribe if you haven't. Comment what you think about matchups. What you think Rob should fight. What do you think Cody should do? Should he go down to 125? I mean, I know he's kind of small for bantamweight, but I'd like to see him kind of stay there a little bit. Just get a nice win under his belt. Get his confidence back up. Heal up, of course, after healing up. But I think he could have success at 125 as well if the weight cut goes accordingly, right? If it goes well. So, yeah, peace. Have a good one, guys. I am out.